Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Super Mario 64 DS. In the last episode, we got here to Tiny Huge Island and got ourselves some stars, and I said some possibly controversial things about Mario 3 that I'm probably going to regret. Anyway, in this episode, how about we don't waste any time, we hop on into the painting, and we do Klepto the Condor. Okay, so 5 itty-bitty secrets that I talked about last time is actually relevant to what we are doing here, because we need to go to the area where the star appeared at the end of that mission in this version, because this is that star's replacement, and the location of the star itself is actually not changed as a result of that. So I need to... Oh wait, no, I did not mean to get into the pipe. I saw Klepto off in the distance, and I was trying to show that he was there. Okay, so let's hop back through the pipe. We want to go down here. Careful. Okay, whoa, okay. Camera. Okay, thank you, camera, for cooperating. So we need to go onto this little tiny island, this itty-bitty island, as I should say. And we got Klepto the Condor flying around. We just need to touch him. He will drop the star. We hit a bird, and there we go. We got a star. Star in the hand is worth a bird in the star. I don't know. I think there's a pun in there somewhere off that saying, but I don't know what it is. All right. Next up we got Wiggler's Red Coins. I'm going to be tackling the 100 coin mission here. I had to cut out a failed attempt because I got up to 89 coins and then I failed. Yeah, great way to start off this. Anyway, so I felt like this was appropriate because most of this mission is going to be taking place on the huge island. I'm just kind of starting off here on the tiny island to take care of a few things first. But yeah, we need to be going to the huge island, and there's lots of coins there. Plus, there's that blue coin strategy that I told you about, how you can stomp on giant Goombas and get those and get blue coins really easily that way. Yeah, those tiny Goombas, they knock you further than you think they would. All right, let's go ahead and take you out. Okay, so how about we long jump this? Jump over that. Okay, platforming this area can be really tricky. All right. So, Bob and Buddy will prepare the cannon for us. Yes, I know. I'm trying to jump on the Goomba before it kills me. No, I want to take out the Goomba. No, stop talking to him. Oh, and of course he misses me anyway. Okay. All right. Game, you win. Let's just head on over this way. We'll grab a few coins along the way, I guess, and we will head on over to the other island by hopping into a warp pipe. Okay, so because we're going to be going through areas that we've kind of already gone through, because I'm going to be fighting the piranha plants again and doing various other things like that, I think it'd be best if I just kind of sped up and played music for most of this, like I've done for quite a number of the 100 coin missions so far. So, I guess while we're doing this, I could commentate on some things that aren't really relevant to the gameplay, but I want to say anyway. I gotta say, I really appreciate those of you that were patient with me as I wasn't updating for a little bit. I got sick, so I wasn't able to record, and then while I was sick, my internet went out, which was a really not fun time, because I was really feeling it on my last few recordings of Mario 64, and I was looking really forward to getting more done. Sorry about that. That probably sounded really out of place, though, but I'm actually doing this commentary while I'm playing the level, and I actually almost fell off the side right there. But yeah, it was also not fun because I don't have cable TV or any of that, and my internet was knocked out while I was sick and cooped up inside my house, so... Yeah, plus I get 1 bar of mobile connection in my house as well, so it was really not fun. Anyway, though, enough about that. Don't really have anything else to say. I just really appreciate those of you that were patient with me and those of you that understood the situation, because it really was not my wish to have another week-long hiatus right in the middle of this series. Because I think it was the 3rd time that I had to go on a week-long hiatus or something beyond my control, and it's just... I like making videos. I wouldn't just do that if I could avoid it, you know? Anyway, though, I don't really have anything else to say, so even though I don't normally do this, because I've kind of recently sped up a few different times, I don't have anything else that's kind of been building up inside me that I want to say. So I guess for the time being, I'll just go ahead and leave this to the music. I won't make a habit of this, I just want to, well, I don't have much else to say. Okay, 87 coins. Sounds pretty dang good to me. We need to hop into this cannon after talking to that Bob-omb Buddy, like I said. And what we need to do is, we need to blast ourselves right towards that tree up there. So let's aim ourselves a little bit high, and let's just barely miss it. Okay, well, At least it blasted me up here so I can get some of my health back. Come here, big, giant Goomba face. I want to get money inside of your chestnut body. Yeah, Goombas are actually supposed to be chestnuts, not mushrooms. But I still call them mushrooms just because I mean, the thing is, I know they're supposed to be chestnuts, though, but they don't look like chestnuts. Like, I'll acknowledge that they are supposed to be that, and that's what they were meant to be, but I don't know. I just always find that so strange. Okay, good. All right. So, once we are up here, we have ourselves this little walkway right here. What does this say? I'm curious. When using the touchscreen, it's easy to walk or run. You can even coolly navigate your way across the narrow ledges. Use a thumb pad on the wrist strap for a smoother control than your finger. What it's talking about there is actually something that was never on any model of the DS except for the very early models. There was a little plastic shoe on the strap that you could put in your DS so that you could use your finger without having to worry about smudging up your screen, and it was smooth like a stylus because it was this little plastic shoe that you put in your fingertip. Personally, I liked that mechanic. I wish they would bring it back, because I really, really liked using that. It was really, really convenient. It allowed you to use your finger without having to worry about smudging or scratching anything, you know, because you weren't using your fingernail or anything like that. And it's really a shame, though, because I never hear that strap that they included with the original thing. Oh, 99 coins! What the duh?
Mamma mia!
Okay, I went and collected all the coins again. I'm back in here. I showed you a more than capable way to get a high amount of coins before entering, so I don't feel like I need to show you my run a second time. Okay, so we just want to go through here, and you might notice that you hear a little sound. You look up there and you see a Wiggler. Only one in the whole game, in fact. So that's interesting. He'll be useful later. This is one of the, this mission, though, I'll say this right now. This area was a lot darker in the N64 version, and between that and also not having that map on the bottom screen, yeah, this is a mission that gave me a lot of trouble when I was young. Anyway, let's not die with 99 coins again. Let's just collect our star before anything bad can happen. Okay. So, 124 stars. Ugh, I can't believe how far we've come. Alright, let's hop. Hop. Okay, got over there. Got ourselves a blue switch right here. I'm curious whether this is actually going to make stuff... Oh, wow, right next to us? Dang, I guess I needed even less coins than I thought I did. And, I guess we could touch that switch star, but I don't really need to right now because we're not doing that mission quite yet. So instead, I'll go ahead and take this pea balloon, and I will head over here, and I shall collect our last red coin. And that was odd. I heard an out-of-place sound effect right there. Oh well. Let's just drop down and collect it. I've been recording for this mission for 29.5 minutes. Alright, for the next one, we are gonna want to go to this painting once again. I swear, you almost never use the big painting. It's almost always better to jump into the little one. Which I guess makes sense, though, because, you know, a kid playing this game would be like, well, do I want to be tiny or do I want to be giant and crushing everything? And I guess it makes sense that, you know, a kid would logically think to go to this one instead. But you get what I mean. The other painting might as well not exist because it's only really useful to you a couple times. And it's just like there's warp pipes everywhere that are easy to get to on the tiny one anyway. So I don't know. I don't really get it. It's kind of cool. But I don't know. Don't really find it useful. Anyway, you want a ground pound right here. It will drain up all that water. Yet you can still clearly see water in there. Okay, there it went away. So you want to do that. And then you want to... Whoa! Holy chain reaction. I ended up right exactly back where I wanted to be. What do you know? I'll be Luigi for this, just because I landed right near that hat, and I might as well put it on. Because I haven't played as Luigi in a little bit, I've been playing mostly as Mario in this course. So you're going to notice that that star is right there in the center of the, I guess, volcano filled up with water is what I could describe it as. So that's kind of your hint to what you're supposed to do. I will say this is a lot more cryptic in the N64 version, because I think unless you read the signs throughout the level, you're not going to know what to do. And that is that there even are signs telling you what to do. This is a mission that I never knew how to do as a kid. This is one of the stars that I never got. One of few, like I've said. Anyway, you want to hop down here and... Why? You flooded my house! What? Look at this mess! What am I going to do now? What mess. You have like 2 drips of water coming off of your oversized nose. The ceiling's ruined. The floor's soaked. What to do? What to do? It makes me so mad. Everything's been going wrong ever since I got this star. It's so shiny, but it makes me feel strange. Now, Wiggler, very weird boss fight. I'm just gonna say that right now. You want to hit the various segments of his body, and, well, he's awfully weird. In the N64 version, he was entirely made of sprites and looked very... Oh, I'll say that much. I can't take this anymore. First you get me all wet, then you stomp on me. I'm really, really, really mad. Why? Wow, he is the polar opposite of the one in Sticker Star. Oh. Hey, knock it off! This is the second time you've nailed me. You're really asking for it, linguini breath. I wonder what he says you're playing as Yoshi. Oh, whoa, okay. Hit him a 3rd time. You can bounce off the segment of his body to get to his head, and he's happy. Oh my god, he's happy we hit him. Ouch, uncle, okay, I give up. Take the star. I feel better now. I don't really need it anymore anyway. I can see the stars through my ceiling at night. They make me feel peaceful. How would you know? You just got the hole in your ceiling about 10 seconds ago. Come back and visit any time. He'll shrink down to the size of a regular old caterpillar. And he falls through the floor and dies. Well, he said he was at peace, so that's all that matters, right? Let's go ahead and collect the star. Alright, that leaves only 1 mission left, not outside the door. I don't want to go over there. I'm going to head into the tiny island once again, and we are going to be doing the final mission, Switch Star on the Island. This is only in the DS version, of course, as any Switch Star mission is. You should know the drill by now. I shouldn't need to explain this, so I don't know why I bother, but I just feel like I should anyway, just because, well, it's just the kind of guy I am. So we'll hop over here, hop over here. Yeah, great English there. And I want to hop into a pipe, and I want to... Whoa! Well, that could have gone better. Alright, admittedly, it probably would still be kind of easy to do this if I just went into the other island, but I don't know, I just always feel like entering through that painting because it makes things a lot easier to navigate. Okay, so hop onto this tree once again. Wow, that's some really bad billboarding effect. Wow. Okay, hop over there. Want to hop down this pipe. You want to be Mario for this mission. There's a lot of missions here where it is best suited for Mario, and I wouldn't really play as anyone else in them. So that's kind of why I've been using Mario the most right here. I know a lot of people have been glad that I've been playing as the other characters, though, but I feel like this is kind of Mario's time to shine because, well, there just isn't really a man better suited for the job of pea-ballooning. I mean, Luigi could do it in Super Mario World, sure, but that was back when he shared a lot of Mario sprite, and since he got his own identity when moving to the N64, they made him a lot skinnier, so he's not really the best man for the job anymore because he can no longer pea-balloon after losing that much weight. So, gonna hop in here into this cannon, and we need to go back into Wiggler's area. We saw a Switch Star in there. We were there the first time. So we will aim ourselves a little bit higher. Let's shoot the fly guy! Okay, I missed. Not quite. You know, he's a fly guy, and he's breathing fire, and he's from Japan. Does that make him a fry guy? I sound like some kind of sick bird. Anyway, I just felt like saying that. It was just something that was building up in me for a while. Okay, so you can collect these red coins again if you want to along the way. They kind of do a good job guiding you. Okay, I'm just so nervous about this area. I have 2 lives left. I don't know what I'm worried about, but I guess it's just in my nature to worry. Alright, now that I'm back, 2 things. First of all, just do this to get over here, much easier. Second of all, screw what I was saying before. You know, how I was saying, like, oh, you know, I like going into the tiny island even still, you know, just because it's better. No, I went into the huge island this time and redoing it. It was so much quicker, so screw what I said in the first place. Just go to the huge island in the first place. Much, much better. Alright, so we want to get over there as quickly as we can, pea-ballooning our way over, and... wow, they actually are pretty generous with the time they give you. Alright, there we go. Final star in Tiny Huge Island. Another level has been knocked out. We have 127 stars. And that completes the 2nd floor of the castle. Yeah. That's all of them. We have all Tiny Huge Island, all Telltale Mountain, all Wet Dry World, all Snowman's Land. We also got that 1 star from the Toad here. And, yeah. So, nowhere else to go but up once again. Alright. So, I say that we head on up here. By the way, this painting right here had stars in the N64 version. I'm not kidding. People made so many theories about those stars, trying to, like, decipher it as Morse code and stuff like that. Anyway, if you have at least 50 stars, which we have over double of, you can go in here. Next time on Super Mario 64 DS, we're going to be going into one of the most beloved, but also one of the most hated levels in Mario history. See you guys then.